Linkers, welcome back to Ringo Circle. Today is a big one. We are going to be recapping Evo. Every man reached. Every man wants to fool the next man, but we're going to see who actually got folded under pressure, who won the tournament. I have a special shout out for that one. A man I've been waiting to see win the tournament from time. But with that, Dash. Next, we have the return of an old school Street Fighter baddie. Viper runs up the stage. She is on. We saw a trailer of her. We'll be going through that. Her, Fold, and Bison. We already know there's a few upgrades that she got, but I'm going to be talking about the next level upgrades that she got. Let's go. But for now, Dash. Next, Sagat. Everybody wants to know when he's going to drop. There's a line, there's a time for when all these broken characters are going to be revealed. All he does is go up, down, and uppercut in your mouth. You already know. Everybody wants to know who's going to be next after that, or what is he going to be capable of. I wonder if they're going to bring the rest of the Shadow Lu Mandem, if we're going to see Vega, if we're going to see Rog, if we're going to see what's going on with all of them. But for now, Dash. Next, it's a beef thing. Wonder how Capcom lost Marvel versus Capcom. What's really going on there? Arc Systems came with Tokon, Marvel, Fighters, Number, who knows? Couple mans them at Evo already ran it up. We seen Justin Wong. We already know that already got breakdown fast with him playing that. But let's wonder what really happened and see what we can find, or what we can hypothesize what really happened between these major companies. But for now, Dash. But remember, before we do anything, if you like the content here on Ringo Circle, you must slap that like and subscribe button like you never slapped your thing before. Big time, so that we can run up the numbers and we can be on top and throw out all this shit we need to talk. And with that, Dash. Now, every man knows what Evo's about. You call the gang, all the man them, you reach to Vegas, and you wonder which one of you is really going to make it through. Which one of you is going to make it to top? Which one of you is actually going to win? Now that's the thing. All the games that are at Evo is something that everybody foams. We're talking about the Marvels. We're talking about the Street Fighters, the Darkstalkers, or whatever you want. Everything's there to be played at the stage. Now if they're on main stage, we don't know about that. Depends on how good the game goes. Now, Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is the one I want to talk about first. It's a big one for me for this year because one of my boys, Khaos, was able to make it to stage. And not only that, he took first place. Now I can confirm with you, this player is the best player in the world, and I will tell you a story real quick. 14 years ago, I used to play with Khaos on Xbox Live with a group of mans. I could give a few shout outs. One, I could give to FP Lag Spike, and the other to Scary Legend. Now, they would always invite me to the lobby to go ahead and fight this ridiculous player named Khaos. The things he would do in the rooms to mans were out of control. I knew from the moment that I saw the refly combos this guy was doing with Sentinel that he was on another level. Now, I want to get into the match, and I want to show a few things that we could talk about in regards to what he did to Vega.
When in the storm, is that going to be a trade? Yes, it is. Completely fine on Khaos' part. Sentinel has so much help to work with, especially in this matchup. You could just literally wear her down.
Yep. Oof. Oh, he's going for the jugular. See, you gotta go for the assist punishes.
You do. He's one of the players that really showed that assist punish are really strong part.
Damn,
yes.
Betsy, yo, mind your business.
No, next time I feel like she's gonna die.
Hey, mind your business, Betsy.
Go for the short. No, fly it away.
Oh my God.
Will you do it though?
At this point, you're gonna have to. I would have done it. I would have done it.
Keep it. No launch. No confirm. Can't call a Psylocke. That's gonna hit. No trade. Wow. Gene Splice, Psylocke. V is playing with a seriously scary game right now. Keep calling out Psylocke right there because I feel like Khaos is looking for that.
He was gonna get the grab. Oh my God, he was about to stop.
Now you have to do it, right? Yes. Corner, side switch. Do you have the guard break? You have the meaty. I love that. Oh no! Unfortunate. Trade.
Wow. Oh, he landed in time. Wow, the legs. Nice. Yeah, spend that catch. Whoa.
Can't catch him, a little bit too high.
He actually could have got a punish there, he just wasn't ready.
I think maybe he was scared that if he air dash ups, he'll DAC in the Cyclops.
That's true, that's true. That makes sense, that makes sense. I didn't even notice the meter, so good call. All right.
Nice. Okay. Oh, open up too fast.
Movement.
What's the guard break?
It's called Psych first, I should say.
He wanted to get a jump jab guard break.
He don't even take that risk. Whoa. Teleportations is going to happen to him.
No hailstorm. He wants the hailstorm. That's going to be enough. Typhoon hail. Oh, Nova needed chaos.
I think he just let it go.
Yeah, one on board.
I would have done the same thing, to be
2
honest.
games away.
Okay.
Now, this is the dirty stuff I wanted to talk about. These type of mix-ups. You have the man in the corner. He doesn't know if you're going to go high. He doesn't know if you're going to go low. You have broken assists coming out from left, right, up, down. You have no idea. Now, here is the emphasis of Marvel vs. Capcom 2. When you are facing these type of people, the minute they hit you, it's going into an infinite combo or something where your whole entire character's bar is about to get erased. Now, I won't say Viga did not put up a fight, but I will be honest, there is nobody in the world who can handle the characters in Marvel vs. Capcom 2 like Khaos can, and Khaos has proven. He is now champion, and I have heard from the grapevine that it is the last time they will be running Marvel vs. Capcom 2 at the Evo stage. That means, Khaos, my boy, you are Marvel vs. Capcom's 2 best world player and champion, and no one will ever take it and will ever have the chance. And you deserve that. And with that, dash! Now, Sea Viper, she is known to be very damaging. Anybody who does not know, she made her first appearance in Street Fighter 4. Street Fighter 4 was monumental for all the Street Fighters. It helped create a brand new engine and a whole bunch of characters that we've never seen before. And of course, Sea Viper being one of them. She was now announced for Street Fighter 6 in the new DLC package for the new season of the characters. She does look extremely hot, she looks extremely new, and she looks like she's ready to kick some ass. Now, we see her with Bison in the laboratory, looking like she created a virtual simulation of him for us to go ahead and train against. Now, we can run the trailer and see what is really going on.
That's the leader of the organization known as Shoutout. His name is Bison. This is simulation data based on his battle prowess. But, as a research director, I'll have to test what this thing is capable of. Out of all the data obtained by Siren, this one's the most dangerous. We should be able to fight against it. Let's boot it up. Begin test. Nice work. Ugh. I hate doing overtime.
Now, very easily from this trailer, I want to say, I noticed a few upgrades. Well, number one, she has already the electric hands. So that means she is no stranger to surgery. I am willing to bet she's got bigger chest and definitely a BBL, which we cannot tell from the actual trench coat she is wearing. But all jokes aside, The one thing about her that's going to be completely deadly, that we all know was damaging to a point where you wanted to drop the controller, is the fierce combo that she has in her arsenal. She is able to go ahead and put down some crazy damage by being one of the rare characters in Street Fighter to link two fierces in one combo. Now, what I am suggesting, or what I predict, is that the largest and heaviest damaging character in all of Street Fighter 6 will be C Viper. She will be able to do a fierce, feint, fierce, drive rush, fierce, feint, fierce, drive rush, fierce, feint, ground pound into Ultra. And I believe that will be the combo that we will see people get rinsed with over and over again. Now, with that being said, she will of course have very low health. She will of course have different types of limitations to her movements, but still, in the wrong hands / right hands, she will be a monster. Now, what does this say for the future of Street Fighter 6 when it comes to the females? We can say that they are going into a perspective of bringing back a lot of the older females because of C Viper, but I am hyped and I am hoping they are willing to pour more information and more effort into creating more female characters that we can have this type of eye for. Now, I do know they have the Holy Trinity, which is, of course, Cammy, Jury, and C Viper. With those three girls, Street Fighter cannot fail. But I really do want them to go ahead and be more creative and start creating brand new characters. We have seen within all of the DLC so far, or what they're talking about in the future, that they are going to only be thinking about giving the community what they want, which is of course characters from the back ends of the games, from different iterations. But me per se, I like the characters like Manon, Marissa, the new ones that show the modern edge of the new world. So I would like you guys to go ahead and create another character. But with that being said, C Viper coming is going to be a powerhouse, and that is going to fuck up the whole Street Fighter world for a couple months when everybody's running their max. With that being said, that's that way. Sagat. Now, I don't know a single person who likes fighting him, because all you're getting is Tiger up, Tiger down, Tiger up, Tiger down, uppercut. But again, it is his arsenal, and it is strong. He is coming to Street Fighter 6, and they've already got patch notes on him and everything. The one thing I would like to say about Sagat, what they did, is his look. His look is phenomenal now. It is not overcompensated. It is not over-deezed. It is not too much. Usually it is too much, and it makes him look like he's a lot stronger than he actually is. We know that he got the scar from Ryu, giving it to him in his mouth. But we also know that he's a killer. That he killed Dan's father early and didn't really give a damn. So those are the great things that I like about Sagat. But apparently now in Street Fighter 6, they are the better versions of themselves and the best versions of themselves. So now we can assume that the Tiger uppercut is going to hit you real Tiger, real dirty, and real strong. He's also got different types of target combos and chain commands that he never used to have, and different types of zoning tactics that I'm sure he's going to be able to use. Let's pull up the trailer right now and see what we could gather from that information.
The man who reached the pinnacle of Muay Thai and then became one of the Grand Masters of an international terrorist organization, the Emperor Sagat.
Now, from the trailer alone, I could see he's got the broken qualities still. He's still got that forward kick, but now we can drive rush it. Holy, Street Fighter 4, that was a big problem. That forward kick, once you got that one, you were getting the biggest combo ever. Now I could only imagine what are the possibilities. He has a crazy grab super now where the animation is sick. Looks like he's kicking right into your chest, throwing you down to the ground. He also has another one where he's kicking him right in the face with the flame leg that he also used to have back in the day. I am liking how they're keeping him original. I am liking how they're bringing him back to his roots. And I'm liking the way that he looks. It is just great, phenomenal. Hopefully he's broken. Hopefully he doesn't have too many different things that can really take apart the game or get him taken apart of. You know, hopefully he's just nice so that everybody can just use him and be happy with it. Again, Sagat is either here or he's coming. And for anybody who wants to use him, go ahead and run it up max. And with that, dash. Now you know we always save the beef things for last because the beef must be finished and must be done. But here's what we're talking about now. How did Capcom lose Marvel versus Capcom? This is what I don't understand. Arc Systems was there sitting back with Dragon Ball saying, listen, we have a way of animating the characters that nobody else does. They also had a good success with Guilty Gear. It could have been better, made some more noise, but I know it did make enough. But enough noise to go ahead and grab Capcom, Marvel versus Capcom? I don't know about that. Now, anybody who has any information on what really happened here, please leave in the comments. But I will have to speculate, and I will have to say, I think Capcom may have dropped the ball here. They have been chilling in the office, smoking and doing a whole bunch of things, trying to figure out how to make Drive Impact even more broken, or probably not. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe they weren't focused enough. Maybe Marvel was like, we're not gonna make enough money from Capcom anymore, and we have all these cool characters. Let's go and see whose base is better for animation. Because at the end of the day, when you're talking about Marvel, you are talking about animation and how the characters look and how they could sell towards screen, figurines, children, or anybody interested in the actual product. But here we go with video gaming to understand what are the dynamics. How did Capcom lose this? We are going to have to learn in the future how Arc Systems is actually going to go ahead and make this happen. I am afraid that they don't know what they're doing with the game. Now, people, don't crucify me or anything like that. I have nothing against Arc Systems. I actually love Guilty Gear. But one thing about Capcom is they have an unbelievable amount of energy and will to create a really good game when they want to. When it comes to the engines of Marvel vs. Capcom 2, there were multiple people who stole the dynamic of the 3 versus 3. They were able to make golden things, so I just don't understand how something like this happened. I don't want me to use Marvel characters feeling like I'm playing a Guilty Gear game. People are not going to be interested in that. What people are interested in is ROMs and infinite combos from Magneto and Wolverine and Psylocke and all these things is what they're really interested in when it comes to Marvel vs. Capcom. And this is the truth I'm speaking. But what I want to do is I'm going to run the trailer for Tokon. We're going to look at it. We're going to see the feel, come back and see what it says. Run it!
君のことは親友だと思っているが、やるしかないようだな。ビブラニウムのシールドだけでは私のアーマーには勝てないぞ。よし、本気でやるぞ。つらい。くらえ。もう一回見ろ。耐えてみせろ。任せてちょうだい。パンチ。私の名前の通り、マーベラス。
子が出てきたぜ。俺様の名はスターロード。胸に刻んでおきな。覚悟しやがれ。シュートベルト。シュートサラミ。イーストロス流のスペシャルメニューをお見舞いするぜ。いやーベイビー。その目に焼き付け貧弱なる。
援護する。風よ、荒れ狂え。たとえ人々に嫌われていても、私は世界を守る。さあ、耐えられるかしら。
正義のために。これが私のとっておきだ。こっちだよ。
抱かれなさい。せや。
またなベイビー。我々のチームワークは絶対に破れない。
マーベル、トーコン、ファイティングソウルズ。
Now, I am not a hater, but when it comes to this one Arc Systems, you're gonna have to try a lot harder than that. Number one, I can see the similarities between Guilty Gear way too much. The camera angles when you're kicking somebody into the other side of the screen is exactly from the other game. We are also looking at Axel kind of looking like Ghost Rider here, or the other way around, and all the characters looking like some sort of form of Guilty Gear characters, even though they're Marvel. This is the one thing I didn't want. I am seeing the combos being remedial. If I am seeing Storm doing a 5-hit combo, there is a problem. Storm needs to be doing a 99-hit combo. You do not have this game down correctly. I will tell you here on Ringo's Circle before this game even launches that it will fail. And you heard it here first. This game will fail. Nobody is going to play this shit. I am telling you, I don't care if you put the Marvel tag on it. You are just creating a Guilty Gear with the Marvel tag on it. I am seeing the engine. I am seeing how you guys have 60 people on the screen, just like how you had it with one of those other Guilty Gear games. Again, I am not hating on Guilty Gear, but Guilty Gear needs to stay in Guilty Gear zone. Do not hand off Marvel versus Capcom or Marvel games to anybody who does not know how to do it or make it look good, okay? Now, I'm not saying graphically it doesn't look good. I am not saying it's not going to be amazing or it's not going to sell. But it's just not going to be what the community needs. I will tell you, 1 week or 3 days the community will play. Not even that. Maybe 2 days or 2 hours after they look at a Justin Wong video. Even when Justin Wong says, or whoever it is that's playing high level, they'll say the combos are not extensive. I don't even know if he said that now. But what I'm going to say is he will, because I can see it already in the trailer, that it does not have the wackiness that we need in the community for something in regards to Marvel. Now, I think Marvel vs. Capcom really needs to do an evaluation on what's going on before the franchise dies, because it's just so great. It's such a powerful game and has longevity. But with that being said, I thank you guys for watching Ringo Circle, coming around, listening to all of the things that we have to do, and nailing the hammer on a whole bunch of shit that we really wanted to talk about in regards to Sea Viper, Sagat, Tokon, and of course, again, lastly, big shout out to my guy, Khaos, for running it up and winning Evo, Marvel vs. Capcom 2. And with that being said, dash!